everyone. In today's class, we are going to discuss about Capgemini placement preparation. Okay. Yes, this is the starting of Capgemini placement preparation, and round by round, we'll be having the videos in our channel. Okay. So this is a starting class, and this is the first class, and I'll be explaining all about the rounds, how is the pattern, and what are the rules. And starting with the technical test until the HR interview, I'm giving all the notes for you. Yes, just click on the like button if you like this channel and if you like this content I'm bringing for you. And uh, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get the notifications, as well as I post about all the hirings and all the technical stuff. So let's begin to this video. Okay, so in Capgemini we are having 8 rounds, on campus or off campus. Both will be having 8 rounds, right? Means in on campus one round will be eliminated. See, this round was eliminated and this was not there in on campus. So in off campus we are having this behavioral competency profiling. So let's get into the all the rounds first. Brief explanation of all the rounds. So the first one is technical test, and here you will be given MCQs which are 40, and the time will be also 40, means 1 minute per one question. So if you qualify in that round, then the next round will be essay writing test, and there you need to attend one question in the time limit of 30 minutes. You need to write essay about some topic. You will be given a topic, and on that topic you need to write the essay, means you need to just type it. Okay, and when you qualify in that round too, then the third round is game based aptitude test. That means playing games. See, you might surprise, like you'll be having games like Sudoku, right? So not the perfect Sudoku. So um in Capgemini you'll be having separate games. Okay, so that I'll be explaining you when you are having that. So out of 24 games, means total in Capgemini you will be having 24 games. So out of them, any four random four games will be picked and they will be given to you, right? Those four games you need to play them in the time of 25 to 30 minutes. So you need to play very fastly. How many levels you will be doing on that, means doing at that time, then that will be uh, taken into consideration, right? This I have experience on this because in Cognizant also this round is there, right? Game based aptitude test. So I have attended it and solved, like based on the game, I have solved some easy games to 15 to 18 rounds or levels, and some difficult ones for 8 9 10, like that. Okay, so it will be based on the game. So easy ones you need to just cross 15, and the hard ones you need to just cross 10 or 8 9, it is okay. And when you qualify here also, then you will be having a coding round with two coding questions, and time is 45 minutes. In 45 minutes you need to do two codes. See, it is also same. If you do all the two questions, then you will be assigned to 7.5 LPA role. And so, okay, coding plus your interview also will be taken into consideration. And like that, if you solve only one, then you will be taken into 5.75 or 4.25. That will be also they will consider the final interview round too. Okay, and when you complete just this coding round, then next the round is spoken English test. That means communication test. We'll be having 30 questions in 30 minutes. So you need to solve all, not solving here, just you need to repeat the word, or there will be giving some grammatical mistakes, or uh, some sentence you'll be heard some sentence and that you need to repeat. Okay. Yes. And next we are having behavioral competency profiling. That means it is only for off campus students. So for on campus there is no, not there. In that you need to just see, you will be like given some time, some 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time. Then in that you will be given some questions. This is the situation. What will be your answer for this situation? What you will do? Means consider yourself as a manager, and if one of the team members is slow and is not able to write work accordingly, so what you will do? Will you like, and the options will be like, will you give that person's work to anyone else in the team, or you will just share the teamwork among all, or you will remove him from the team. Like that you will be having some options. So in that you need to select what you will do. Okay. And the next one is technical interview, where you will be asked all the questions about um, technical stuff which you have written in technical test, and based on your resume also. And next we are having HR interview. This is a behavioral interview in which we will be asking about the relocation, and you will be asking about like why did you choose this company and like that. Okay. So these are the rounds. The number of rounds are 8 for off campus and 7 for on campus. In Capgemini XLRC, these are the profiles. Means for these three hirings, they are uh, giving you this test. You are giving it this test, right? And let's see the first round, which is technical test. So in technical test, the number of questions are 40. So the time is also 40. So these are like um, based on technical stuff, and these are MCQs. So you need to score much here, right? So when you see here, you'll be given questions on DSC. See, what is the space required for this piece of code? You need to calculate the space complexity of this program. And when you calculate the space complexity of this program, you will be getting to n plus 8. How this will be done? And here space complexity is nothing but that is the space taken by this yes, space taken by the variables inside this code. So here let's see what are the variables have we are having. See, we are having s and j, which are integer data type, and here we are given size of int is 2 bytes. So okay, s will be, oh, let me take it here, because in black you cannot see anything, right? Yes, in s, as it is int and it is taking 2 bytes, right? And I also is taking 2 bytes of memory, right? By both, there is 4 bytes of memory for variables, right? Yes. By these two variables, we are having 4 bytes. Oh, this is not I, right? This is. And next, and yes, see, we have completed the first variable and the second variable s and j, and both together will take a space of 4 bytes. And in the next line, when you go into the next line, we are having same j, which we have already discussed about that, and we have n, as that n is also integer. It also takes 2 bytes. So the combination will be 6 bytes now, right? Right. And after that we are having j plus plus, that is already discussed. And next s, after that we are having b. See, b is an array, and in that array we are having n variables of int, means n variables of data type int. So 2 into n, this is the space which is taken by b, which is an array. And finally we are having 2n plus 6, and when you see again we are having written s. So that's nothing, we have completed everything, and the final answer is 2n plus 6, which is the correct answer. And when you see here in the options we do not have 2n plus 6, so as this 2n plus 8 is nearer, then we have just selected that option. Yes. uh, that's all about this one, this first question. And when you go to the next question, we are having the second one. What will be the output of this following pseudocode? Here we are given a pseudocode and you need to say what is the output of this, right? And when you go from the starting one, see, for input e equals to 7 and f equals to 8, that means um, we have created integer variables e and f with values 7 and 8 respectively. And next we are having uh, work of input e and input f, right? And if e is less than f, then return. And when you see here there is a line missing, so let me just give you here. So after this we need to return f into e. Okay. Yes. See, else if f is not equals to 0, then we will be returning f into e. Okay. Yes. Now let's go for the first iteration. Yeah. And in iteration 1 we'll be getting, see, first work of 7 comma 8, right? So in work of 7 comma 8, then we'll be having if e is less than f, so 7 is e and 8 is f, right? So let's see whether 7 is less than 8. Yes, it is true. So we are going to return work of f comma e, that means 8 comma 7, right? And next this one will be there. Now we need to work on this work of 8 comma 7. So what is that? So we are working on work of 8 comma 7, right? And see, 8 comma 7, so we need to see whether 8 is less than 7. No, it's not true, because 8 is not less than 7, so this will be skipped and we'll be getting else if f not equals to 0. Yes, f is not equals to 0, so we are directly returning 8 into 7, and the final answer is 8 into 7 will be 56. So here comes the answer, which is 56. We have marked it, right? See, here we are having 56. So this is the second question in Capgemini technical assessment. So when if you know the basics of computer science, then it will be very much easy to get um all the answers correct. Okay. Yes. So that's it now for this question, and all the questions will be of same type, means like same level. So there is if you have some basics about computer science, and if you know what is what in computer science, so you can easily solve all this. And this is the third question we are getting into, which is what will be the output of this following pseudocode. This is a pseudocode. Again, we are having a pseudocode, and we need to print the output, means we need to select the output which it will give from the options below. Okay. So without dealing with options, we will directly go to the solving. So first we are having p equals to 9 and w equals to 10. Sorry, w equals to 6. And then see, p equals to p plus 1. Means the value of p has been changed to 9 plus 1. That means 10. Right? And value of w has been decreased by 1. That means 6 minus 1 will be giving you 5. So these are the new values of p and w. And next we are having p is again changed to p plus w. Yes, p is again changed to p plus w. That means it changed to 15. So up to this line we have completed. And next, if p greater than w, yes, p is absolutely greater than w because it is 15 and this is 5. Print p, else print w. Print p, that means we are going to print p, which is 15. So the output we are going to get for this question, for this pseudocode, is 15. Right? As easy as that. So much easy. Very easy. Right? Yes. Final answer is 15. And next, when you go to question number 4, what will be the output of the following pseudocode? We are having another pseudocode now, and you need to print what is the output of that. See, in technical, mostly you will be having questions on pseudocodes itself, right? And I'll be giving you another stuff too. See, after this, because this is a part of pseudocode, and we'll be having some subjective, means you'll be having descriptive questions too. That means you'll be having the theoretical questions. Okay. So about them also I'll be doing again a video, because in this video we are not going to cover everything. So here we are only having all the pseudocodes. So in the next one I'm going to add them too. Okay. So this is only meant for pseudocodes, because many people will be doing mistakes in place of pseudocodes itself. So by keeping that in mind, I have prepared all the questions in pseudocodes itself. Okay. So this is a fourth question. Yeah. Third question is completed, and this is a fourth question we are having. And here we are having the input as t equals to 6 and h is 9 and x is 0. Right? And we are having integer c with no um, value for it. Okay. If h is greater than t, see, just see here the values of t and h. H is greater, right? 9 is greater than 6, obviously. So this is true. Okay. So this is true. Then we are going to this for loop. In for loop, we are having c equals to t. Means c is assigned to t. Sorry, t is assigned to c. That means we are getting for c equals to 6. Let me change the color because of, yes, yes, yeah. C is 6 now. Because T is 6, so T is assigned to C, then C will be also becoming 6. And next we are just doing, means we are just checking whether C is less than H. C is 6 and H is 9. Yes, definitely 6 is less than 9, right? And we are entering into the loop. In the loop we are having, oh yeah, in the loop we are having x equals to x plus c. X is 0, then x plus c means 0 plus c. That will be giving you 6. The value of x is 6. And next we are going again to the upper one and increasing the value of c to 7, adding 1 for it. And next we are again checking it. Yes, 7 is less than 9. So we are again doing that. And now x will be coming. X will become 6 plus 7. What is 6 plus 7? It is 13. So now here x has become 13. And next we'll be again going to see and incrementing it. It is 8, right? Yes, 8 is less than 9. So again x will be um, replaced. It will be replaced by 13 plus, what is c now? 13 plus 8. What is 13 plus 8? It will be 21, right? And again it will be going here, and it the c value will be incremented. And when this c value is incremented, it will become 9, and 9 is not less than 9. Then it will be ending the for loop. And now we'll be getting the value of x. What is the value of x? We need to print it, right? The value of x is 21, so this will be printed, right? Okay, I think you have understood this program also. If that is not less than, okay, yes, yes, okay, that is that. So we'll be directly printing x, and if h is not greater than t, then you need to print error message print x, right? Okay, that is all about fourth question. And next we are going to fifth one, which is what is the output of the following pseudocode. Again we are given a pseudocode and we are asking the what is the output for it. Okay, so here in this particular pseudocode we are having integer I and setting integer I to 3, means 3 is a value assigned to that integer I. And next we need to do while loop. See, as you can see, this is a do while loop. So here we'll be doing, and finally we'll be checking that. Okay, and now let's go now. See, we are having integer I, and for integer we are having the value as 3. And first you need to do it first and then check the condition. Okay, so first we are doing, while we do it, we are having print I plus 3. What is the I which is given here? Which it is 3, right? So 3 plus 3, then we'll be printing 6. And next the I value change it to 5. No, not 5. It is I minus 1, right? So 3 minus 1, I will be becoming as 2, right? While I not equals to 0. That means, see, I became 2. So I is not equals to 0. So again we are going to do this. So I is 2, then 2 plus 3 will become 5. And then I will be becoming 1. 2 minus 1 will be 1. And as I is not equals to 0, then we will be doing it again. So I will be 1 now. So 1 plus 3 will be absolutely 4. Again we are decreasing the value of I, and now the value of I will be 0 because the 1 is removed. And now we are checking I is not equals to 0. No, I is equals to 0 now. So this will be the output of this following pseudocode, right? Yes, in the options, the first option is correct where we are having 654. So let's go to the next question, which is what will be the output of the following pseudocode for input A equals to 30, B equals to 60, and C is 90. So we need to see here the options are given in the question itself. So question is also important. Okay. Yes. Here we are declaring four variables which are A, B, C, and sum. Next, we are going to read them. Means taking input from user. So when we read them, the value of A will be 30, B is 60, and C is 90. Then sum will be the combination of, means the summation of all the three. Then the sum will become 30 plus 60 plus 90. So the total sum will be 180, right? Yes. And next, if sum equals to 180, yes, sum equals to 180, and A not equals to 0, and B not equals to 0, and C not equals to 0. Yes, right? Because sum is equals to 180, because by adding all those A, B, C, we are getting 180, and A is not equals to 0, uh, A is 30. So B is not equals to 0. Yes, it is 60. C is not equals to 0. Yes, it is 90. So directly we are printing success. In the options we are having a mistake which is as programming languages are case sensitive, but it is having the small letter s. So here we are selecting, but in your test, if you are having small letter s and capital letter S, both options, then you need to select clearly. You need to see the program once more, and what is there in the program, you need to select that option. Okay. This is the sixth one, and let's go to the seventh one. And this is also what will be the output of the following pseudocode: A equals to 2, B equals to 6. That means A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 6. So this is the program we are having. And this is a pseudocode. And here we are given the values of A and B as 2 and 6. Right? The value of A is 2 and B is 6. Let's go into this pseudocode. And this is a function. See, this is a function with two parameters A and B, both are integers, and if A is greater than 0, yes, A is definitely greater than 0. And next, if B is greater than 0, yes, B is also definitely greater than 0. And you need to return A plus B. A plus B will give you, let me write all the final output here. A plus B will give you 8, and you need to add. So I'm just waiting for that. And see, we need to calculate function of a plus 1 comma 0. That means, um, okay, let me type here all the extra stuff. So function a plus 1 comma 0. That means, see, a plus 1 means we are having 3 comma 0. Yes, if a greater than 0, yes, definitely 3 is greater than 0. And if b is greater than 0, no, b is not greater than 0. So we'll be directly coming out of this loop, and coming out we are having return a plus b. That means here, without this itself, yes, without that itself we will be getting the output. By adding a plus b, we are a and b, we are getting 8. And after that, for this one, we are getting a plus b as output. What is a plus b? What is a here? It is 3 and b is 0. So 8 plus 3. And next we are having a plus 2 comma 0. That means, oh, no, plus. The a plus 2 will be plus 2, 4. 4 is greater than 0, but b is not greater than 0. So we'll be getting 4 itself, and next we'll be getting 5 itself. If you follow this, you will be understanding. So by adding all these, we will be getting 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. If you add everything, we will be getting 20. Yes, because see, this 8 plus 3 plus 5 will be another 8. So 8 plus 8 will be 16. 16 plus 4 will be 20. Definitely this is out. So in the options we need to check whether this is there or not. Yes, absolutely it is there. And the final answer is option C, which is 20. And let's go to the next question, which is what will be the output of this following pseudocode? Again, we are having a pseudocode and we need to find the output of that. And here we are having integer count. And for each count from 0 to 9, print hash. If count is greater than 6, continue print count. Okay. That means, see, first we are having for loop. So for count from 0 to 9 means count should be done from 0 to 9. Okay. When count is 0, then we are printing hash, right? And see, if count is greater than 6, no, count is less than 6. And next we are having count is 1, then we are printing hash again. Okay, I have just uh see, if count greater than 6, continue. And after that we are having print count. What is a count here? Count is 0. And next when we are having c equals to 1, then we are again printing hash. So here first the output from the first one is there. So after that we are again printing hash. After hash we are again printing count, which is 1. And when you go to the next line, we are having c equals to 2, and we are having hash 0 hash 1. And after that we are again printing hash, and after that checking whether it is greater than 6 or not, and printing count. What is count here? It is 2. And next go to count 3, and same we are getting hash 1 hash 0 hash 1 and hash 2. And after that printing hash once more. And next, if c is greater than 6, continue. But c is not greater than 6, right? So we are printing count. Count is 3. And likewise, we are again going to fourth one. And same. I hope you understand there is no need to explain every time. So hash 2, hash 3, hash 4, and hash 5. And next we are going to 6, hash 0, hash 1, hash 2, hash 3, hash 4, hash 5, and oh, hash 6. And when you go here, we'll be having c is greater than 6. So we'll be getting out. And we'll be printing the count. What is count here? It is hash 0, hash 1, hash 2, hash 3, hash 4, 5, and oh, 6. This is the final output we are getting. And when you see the options, it is third option. Okay. And the next question is, what does the following piece of code do? Means what will be the output of this piece of code? Okay. And let's see to this pseudocode. And here we are having another function, and inside we are having tree root, right? It is related to trees. Means here we'll be having left, right, so like that. So when you go inside, we are having root dot left function, and inside we are again having root dot right. So we'll be directly printing root dot data. Huh. And when you see this, you need to just um display this as a diagram. So first left we are having, and next we are having right, and then we are having root, means left right root. What is this like? See, we'll be having, it will be so hard for me to draw here. Oh, it is not at all good. So let me erase it once. And yes, and this will be root, right? So this is left, and this is right, and this is root. Let me use it as RO. Okay, this is root. So here, as you can see in this program, we are having root dot left, means the left one to the root, which is L, right? Means L will be coming first, and the root dot right, then R will be coming next, and root dot data, that means root will be coming last, means LR root. So uh, this is a theoretical question. So this refers to post order traversal. Okay. So you will be learning this in your BTech regular syllabus. So if not, you can learn here also. So this is called as post order traversal. So this is a ninth question, and next question we are having the 10th one. So what will be the value of S if n is 127? The value of S you need to find out if the value of n is 127. So we are going to do now. Yes, I'm changing the color to green now. Mm. And first you need to read the value of n. Yes, it is 127. And next we are having I equals to 0 and s equals to 0. Here function we are having, which is sample, and inside the parameter is n. Okay, and when n is greater than 0, yes, definitely n is greater than 0. So r will be equals to n modulo 10. N modulo 10 will give you 7. Means modulo 10 is nothing but when you divide by 10, the remainder will be the value of r. So r will be equals to 7. And next p will be equals to 8 power I. That means here p will be equals to 8 power I. What is I here? 0. 8 power 1, 8 power 0 will be 1. Value of p is there, which is 1. See, let me show you. This is iteration 1. Okay. And after that we are having s value. So s equals to s plus, means what is that s value? It is 0. So p into r. What is p and r? P is 1 and R is 7. So 1 into 7 is 7 itself. And we are incrementing the value of I. Means now I will be becoming 1 because initially it is 0, right? So n is also divided by 10. After dividing n by 10, we'll be getting 12, right? And this while is completed means iteration 1 is completed, and this will be the iteration 2. And in iteration 2, the value of n is reduced to 12, and the value of r is n modulo 10. That means n modulo 10, what we'll be getting? 2. 2 is a reminder. And next we are having value of p. P equals to 8 power I. 8 is 8, and I became 1. So value of p will be 8 now in second iteration, and in third iteration value of s will be s plus. The previous s is 7, so 7 plus p into r. P into r is 16 here. So when you add 16 plus 7, we will be getting 23, right? And next, I value is incremented by 1, then it will become 2, and next n value will be becoming 1 because it is divided by 10. And this is about iteration 2, and this next one is iteration 3, where n value is 1 itself, and r value will be when 1 modulo 10, then we will be getting 1 itself. So r value is 1. And next we are having p value 8 power I. 8 power I has incremented to 2. So 8 square is nothing but 64. P is 64. And next we are having s value. The previous s value is 23. So 23 plus p into r, 64 into r. 64 into 1 will be 64 itself. So addition will give you uh, 87, right? And next we are having, we need to increment I value. I value is incremented to 3. And next n is divided by 10. And when this is divided by 10, uh, we'll be getting it as 0. So when you again go to the while, then n is greater than 0 is not true, then we will be returning s. What is s here? S is 87 and ending this function. So the output is 87 for this pseudocode. Okay, this is the answer for this pseudocode. And when going to the next question, this is the 11th question. And what will be the value of s if n is 20? Okay, read n first. And we are having a function named sample, and inside we are having a parameter n. Okay, and we are having n s equals to 0. So we are having s equals to 0 first, and after that, so there is no need to write all those. So just we are writing s equals to 0 because the value of s is needed to be find out. So, and these are the values given to the variables. And next we are having a while loop. So I is less than or equals to n. Value of n is 20, and definitely 1 is less than 20, right? So when we are going inside while loop, then we have, let me write the value of n2. Yes, and while n is less than or equals to n, I is less than or equals to n. What is I? 1 is less than or equals to 20, and we are going to f equals to f into I. That means 1 into 1, which will be again 1 itself. And we are having s plus, that means 0. 0 plus I by f. Yes, 1 divided by 1 will be definitely 1. So s is also 1 and I is incremented. So now I became 2, right? And when you go to next iteration and you need to check once more, 2 is less than or equals to 20. Definitely. And now we are having f into I. F is 1, I is 2. So 1 into 2 will become 2. And now s. Previous value of s is 1. So 1 plus I by f. I, what is I here? 2. 2 by f. What is 2 here? What is f here? It is also 2. So 2 by 2 will give you 2, 1. And the answer of the s will be 2. And next I will be again incremented to 3. And we'll be again going to the first. I is less than or equals to n. Yes, definitely. Because value of I is 3. So here comes the value of f. F is f into I. What is the value of f here? 2. 2 into 3 will be having 6. And when you go to the value of s is 2 plus I by f. That means what is I here? I is 3 and f is 6, which is 1 by 2, right? And 2 plus 0.5 will give you 2.5. This is the value of s. And I is again incremented to 4. So 4 is also less than 20. So we are again testing that. Uh, Now f will be equals to 6 into I. 6 fours 24. So next we are having value of s. Then here we are having s. What is s? It is 2.5 plus I by f. 4 by 24 we'll be having 1 by 6, right? 6 fours 24. So you'll be getting 1 by 6. So for calculating all these you need a calculator. So 1 by 6 will give you some, and 1 by 6 will be 0.16, and plus 2.5 will give you 2.6, right? And I will be again incremented to 5. And next, this is another iteration where the value of f will be f into I, 24 into 5. So 24 into 5 will give you 120. So the value of s will be previous s, which is 2.6, plus we'll be having I by f, right? What is I here? It is 5 and divided by f is 24. So we are having 0.2. When you add it, 2.6 plus 0.2 will give you 2.8, right? And I is incremented again to 6. So by doing this up to I value 20, then you after that you need to return the value of s. So it is taking so much time for me to calculate each and everything. So you need to calculate it up to the end, means as n is 20 here, so I value 20. So up to I equals to 20 you need to calculate. Here I have just calculated up to I equals to 6. So final, at that final step you will be getting some answer for s value. So that you need to return. So what is that? It is 2.71 something. So there is no need to see up to this. So if you just know only two digits after decimal point, so it will be okay because it will be same. It will be okay because all the other options will be quite opposite, most different. So if you know only the two digits of after decimal point, then it will be easy for you to calculate everything. So let's go to the question number 12, and this is again the output itself of pseudocode if limit is 6. And this is the question number 12. Here also they are asking for the output for this following pseudocode, and if the value of limit is 6. Okay. So here we are having the variable limit. If the value of variable limit is 6, then what will be the output of this pseudocode? Okay. So first we are reading limit. So limit will be equals to 6. Then we are having n1 as 0, n2 as 1, and n3 as 1, and count also equals to 1. Okay. While count is less than or equals to limit, that means yes, count is less than or equals to limit because count is 1. Absolutely 1 is less than limit, which is 6. So it is iteration 1. Right? In iteration 1, it is less than limit. So we are going inside. So count will be becoming count plus 1. That means 1 will become 2. And next we are having print n3, where n3 is, so here I will put another one. So here I am just updating all the print values. Okay. So here print n3. That means n3 is 1. So 1 is printed. And next let's go here. So in iteration 1 itself we are having n3 equals to n1 plus n2. Right. So n3 is 1 and n1 plus n2 is 1. So n3 will be again 1. Right? N1 is 0 and n2 is 1, so 1 plus 0 will always be 1. Right? Next n1 will be becoming n2. That means n1 will be equals to n2. What is n2? It is 1, so n1 will be 1. So n2 will become n3. What is n3? It is 1, so n2 is 1. And next we are again going to the iteration 2. Oh, let me put this. Okay. um, yes. Let me put it here. Okay. So here we are having iteration 2. In iteration 2, what is the value of count now? It is 2, right? So 2 is less than or equals to 6. Limit, the value of limit is 6, right? So now count is again incremented, so it became 3. And now what n3 will be becoming? N3 will be, no, first we need to print n3. So while coming here, we are again printing n3, which is 1. And the updated n3 will be n1 plus n2. So when you see here, n1 and n2 are 1 and 1. So n3 will be 2. And next, n1 will be becoming n2, which is 1. And n3 will be n2 will be becoming n3. What is n3 now? It is 2. So n2 is also 2. Let's go to iteration 3 now. And when you go to iteration 3, count is 3. 3 is absolutely less than or equals to 6. Then count is again incremented to 4. And next we are going to print n3. What is n3? It is 2. So here we are going to print 2. Right? So again going here and updating n3. What is n3? N1 plus n2. What are n1 plus n2? 1 and 2. While adding 1 and 2, we will be getting 3. So next n1 equals to n2. What is n2? It is 2. And n2 equals to n3. What is n3 now? 3. So this is also increment. And the next one is iteration 4. And in iteration 4, the count will be again less than or equals to 6 because it is 4. So it is again incremented. And next n3 is printed. So what is n3 here? It is 3. So after this 1, 1, 2, we are having 3, right? And again we are going here and updating the value of n3, which is n1 plus n2. So 2 plus 3 will be 5, right? And next, what is n1 here? N1 is n2. So what is n2 here? It is 3. So n1 is 3. And what is n2 here? N2 is n3. So what is n3? It is 5. And n2 is also 5. Then we are going for iteration 5, where count is 5. So it is less than or equals to limit. What is limit? Limit is 6. So we are just updating 6 again, updating count again. So count became 6. Then we need to print n3. What is n3 now? N3 is 5. So 5 needed to be printed, right? After 3 we are having 5. Then going back again, and here in n3, what is n3? N1 plus n2. So what are n1 and n2? 3 and 5. When you add both of them, you will be getting 8. And next we are having n1. So what is n1? It is n2. What is n2? It is 5. And next we are having n2. And what is n2? It is n3. What is n3? It is 8. This is iteration 5 and we are going to iteration 6. Now count is 6, which is less than or equals to 6, limit, which is 6. So now we are again incrementing 7, incrementing count, which will become 7. And next we are directly printing n3, which is 8, right? Next we are going again to back, and next n3 will be n1 plus n2, which is 8 plus 5, will be, then it will become 13. And next, what is n1? N1 is nothing but n2. What is n2? It is 8. And next we are having n2. What is n2? It is n3. So what is n3 here? It is 13. N3 will be 13. Okay. And next we are going to iteration 7. So in iteration 7, you need to see whether this count, which is 7, is less than or equals to 6. No. So it is ended, right? End while. And finally we have got the output, which is, this is the uh okay, this is the final output, and this is the procedure to do it. Okay. And finally the first A is a correct option here. And let's go to the next one, which is 13th question. And I think this is the last question. Yes. So what will be the value of even counter if number equals to 2630? This is somewhat bigger problem, right? When you see this, see, we are having this, right? We'll be having so much calculation here. So first let's read the number, which is 2630. And see here, we are having a function which is divisible number. Number is a parameter. And we are having even counter as 0. I think there is no need to write all this. So num reminder is number. So n equals to 2630, right? And next, while num reminder means while that is not 0, then we'll be doing this. So let's do it as one. Without writing everything, I'm just writing 1. So I'm just considering this as iteration 1. So here we are having digit equals to num reminder percent means modulo 10. That means, as I have said, you will be getting the last digit. So digit is 0 now. And next, if digit is not equals to 0 and this number modulo digit equals to 0, then you need to do this. So when you see this digit is not equals to 0 but digit is equals to 0 here, and there is no need to check this one. So we'll be ending if, right? And next we are having num reminder equals to num reminder divided by 10. That means this num reminder will become divided by 10. Then you will get 263. This is the iteration 1. And when you go for iteration 2, you will be getting, see, digit equals to num remainder mod 10. That means 263 divided by 10. Then you will be getting the remainder as 3, right? And next we are having, you need to see this digit not equals to 0. Yes, digit is not equals to 0 and number mod 10 equals to 0. So number mod digit equals to 0 means 263 divided by 3 must be giving remainder 0. So when you just calculate that, no, 263 will not be divisible by 3 because while doing the addition of both three digits of that, then you will be getting 11. So 11 is not divisible by 3. Okay. Then this also skipped. And next we are having the num, and it is again divided by 10, then you will be getting 26. This is the iteration 2, and in the iteration 3 we are having the digit as num reminder mod 10. That means 26 mod 10, which will give you 6, right? And next, when you see this digit is not equals to 0, yes, it is 6, and then that number 26 mod 6 should be 0. um, in 6 table will you get 26? No, right? No, right? Yes. So this is again skipped, and then this num reminder will be divided by 10. So you will be getting 2 now, right? And next, this is a iteration 4 we are doing, and here digit will be equals to num reminder mod 10. That means when 2 is divided by 10, then you will be getting 2 as well. 2 itself, you will be getting that, right? So after that, now you need to check. When you again check this, um, when you again check this, you will not get anything, right? Okay. Um, so finally, the answer would be 1. Okay. So that's all for today's class. I hope you have understood everything about the Capgemini placement preparation. So only first round was completed now. In the later classes, I will be doing all the remaining rounds also. So stay tuned to this channel. If you like this video, then do like this video, give a big thumbs up, and next share with your friends. And uh, if you like the content of this channel, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will be getting all the updates and all the notifications upon the uploading of these videos. Okay. So in the description box I have given the telegram group link, so in that itself I will um provide all the PDFs of these, and if you want this PDF also, you can just ping me there and I'll be soonly providing you that, and I'll be giving all the placement um preparation material there, and all hiring links also will be provided there. So make sure you join the Telegram group, and the link will be in the description box. So that's all for today's class, and let's meet in the next class. Bye.